Good day, everyone. My name is Nzali Bangisi. I'm from the Sports Science Institute of South Africa, and I'd like to welcome you to week 4 of our Home Office series with Total Sports. For those of you who are joining us this week, I hope you guys enjoyed your day's 8 a.m. functional session this morning, and I would like to invite you guys to stay tuned for what we have in store for you for the rest of the week. Right now, we're going to be doing our core and mobility session. Remember, if you have any injuries, ailments, or anything like that, please get the go-ahead from your GP, your doctor, your physician, your physiotherapist, or anything like that before you engage in any of these exercises. Right, we're going to start off with our mobility session as usual. So all you need is your mat, your towel, your bottle, and yourself. Okay, so we're going to be starting seated on the ground with your legs out in a V position. You're going to take one leg, cross it over the other leg at the knee level. We're going to go into performer stretch, and I want you to pull your knee towards your chest nice and gently. If you want to, you can twist your body over to the side, and you're going to feel a nice stretch going down that leg into that right glute. We're going to hold each stretch for about 10 to 15 seconds. Right, and we're going to move over to the other side. Now crossing your left leg over your right leg and gently pull that knee into your chest. And you're going to feel a stretch going down that glute. And hold that for 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, next we're going to go into your hamstring stretch. So you're going to bring one leg in to the middle of the thigh of the other leg, and you're going to reach over to the toe. If you can't, or if you're a bit more inflexible, then you can just take a towel or something nice and long or stretchy, and you can loop it over your foot and just hold that position. You're also more than welcome to bend. If you're feeling too much of a stretch in the hamstring, you're more than welcome to bend that leg. Holding that for about 10 to 15 seconds as well. Keep pulling your toe towards you so that you can also feel the stretch in your calf. And you're going to swap sides. Other leg out, bend the other leg in, and reach as far as you can, feeling that stretch going right up your leg. Alright, the next one we're going to go into a groin stretch. So I want you to bring your feet together out in front of you and hold your feet in front of you, okay? Now gently push your knees down to the ground on the other side. You can also lean forward slightly to feel that stretch going into your groin. Just gently push those knees down. Right, then the next one, I want you to go onto your mat. We're going to start off in a high plank position. So remember, my wrists are underneath my shoulders and my legs are extended out behind me. Alright? We're going to start and go down and up into a downward dog. So what that is basically pushing your hips up to the ceiling and pushing your head between your hands. Notice how my heels are also going down to the ground, so I can feel this beautiful stretch going up my back, into my shoulders, and also down my leg. We're going to hold that for 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, you're going to come down into an extension, put your hips on the ground, release your toes underneath you, push your hands into the mat, look up to the ceiling, and extend the back. You're going to feel the stretch in your hips and in your abdominals in front of you, okay? After 5 seconds, you're going to push your hips backwards, and go into your child's pose. Reach your hands over, bump to your heels, and relax. Remember, these are our stretches. Mobility, you want to breathe through these stretches. In your nose and out your mouth. Just relax your body. And we're going to do this 5 times. So that was 1. We're going to do that another 4 times. Right? Into your high plank. Up into your downward dog. Push your heels down away from you. Hold for 5 seconds. Bring your hips down to the ground. Release your toes out behind you. Push your head up. Extend in the back. And then push your hips backwards into your child's pose. And we're going to go for number 3. Up into your downward dog as you push your hips out away from you. Make sure you tuck that head in between your hands. 5 seconds. Down into your hip. Release your toes. Push up. And into your downward dog. Into your child's pose, excuse me. And number 4. Keep those wrists underneath my shoulders as I push my hips up. Feel that stretch in the back, upper back, shoulders. Bring your hips down. Abdominals and hips. And backwards. And we're going to go for your last one. Into your hip extension. And down into your child's pose. Deep breaths. Well done, guys. That concludes our mobility section for today. We're going to go straight into our core session, and we're going to be starting on your back. So lying on your back, on your mat. Remember, when we're in this position, we want to activate the core. So we're going to drop your belly button down to your spine. Keep your ribs nice and closed, right? So no flaring in the ribs. Hands down beside you. And the first exercise, we're going to go into a bridge, right? Remember our bridge? You want to start tucking in but the pelvis, sending your tailbone in, and you're going to push through the heels of the feet as you squeeze your glutes up to the ceiling, right? Now we're going to lift. I want you to squeeze the right glute a little bit more, and you're going to release or lift that leg up to the ceiling, right? Keep that leg nice and straight, and this exercise is basically releasing that leg down to the knee level of the other leg and back up, keeping your glutes nice and strong and keeping that hip up, right? So we're going to do 10 each leg, right? So remember, let's go. As you go up into your bridge position, squeeze through the glutes, keep that core nice and strong. Squeeze the one glute a little bit more as you shift your weight a little bit and lift that leg up. Make sure you don't dip in the hip. We're going for 10 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And now keep that hip up. Remember, if you can't do the straight leg, I want you to keep that knee bent and go up and down into that bent knee like that, right? I'm going to swap over to the other side. And 1. Keep that other glute, guys, up and squeezed. 3, 4, 5, 6, to gently put that leg down and gently come down, back, releasing your bridge. Right, well done. The second exercise, you're going to extend your legs out. You're going to pull one knee into your chest. So this exercise is almost like a stretch and an exercise together. So as you pull in the one knee to your chest, you can feel a nice stretch going down your glutes. You're going to want to lift this other leg off the ground, and you're going to go into a chest lift, right? So lifting that chest off the ground, the upper back off the ground, looking at the crease of your hips. With each pull, we're going to extend and swap sides. With each pull, I want you to exhale in the pull. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Right, as you're swapping sides, you're pulling the knee into your chest, feel that stretch in the glutes, and lifting that leg off the ground the whole time. We're going to do 20 of these, so 10 each leg. Alright, so starting to the starting position, lift the leg off, look up into your chest lift, and we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that was our 20. Well done. The next exercise, number 3 of this set, we're going to go into your side plank. So remember, elbow underneath shoulder, hand is anchoring nicely. Legs extended out, 2 options, either legs extended or knees bent in. For the knees bent in, you keep both knees on the ground, lift at the hips, hand up to the ceiling. We're going to be doing side plank dips, right? So dipping the hip up to the ground, down to the ground, and up. So the point here is to be using your obliques. Try not to dip into your shoulder, remember. Keep that shoulder nice and strong. We're always using our obliques by lifting those hips up. So I'm going to do the extended legs. We're going to do 10 each side. Straight legs, lift hand up to the ceiling, lift up. Make sure that your hips are not dipping forward or backwards. Keep them nice and squared. And we dip the hips down, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to swap over to the other side. Set yourself up. Elbow underneath my shoulder, hand nicely anchored, legs out or legs bent. Hand up to the ceiling with either option, and you're going to lift and 10 dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Well done. Right, guys, let's go straight back to exercise number 1. We're doing 3 sets in this set as usual. If you need to catch your breath, sip some water, do so now, as we go straight into our second set. On your back into bridge position. Segmental bridge, activate that core all the way up. Squeezing the glutes. One leg up to the ceiling. And we're going down. 1. Remember, if you need to, bend that knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep it squeezed. 9 and 10. Bring that leg down. Keep those hips up. Squeeze, reset. Keep that core strong. Lift the other leg up. Low dip in the hip. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg down and slowly back down to release the bridge. Right, legs out extended. One knee in, lift the leg off the ground. Look up at your hips. We're doing 20 transfers. Exhale with each one. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, exercise number 3. Side plank. Either option, hand up to the ceiling. 10 dips. Lift and let's go. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Slow it down. Swap over to the other side. Set yourself up nicely. Remember, do not sag into that shoulder. If you feel like your shoulder is not strong enough, stay in that modified position and go into your 10 dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And to your last set. Down into your bridge. Let's go. Up into your bridge. Weight through one side, squeeze the glute. Core nice and strong, no dipping in the hip. Lift up. 10, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring the leg back down. Do not drop in your hips. Keep your hips up. Reset yourself. And let's go to the other side. 1. Remember, if you need to bend, keep it bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. So you come back down into your bridge. And lastly, side plank. Right, set yourself up nicely. Either bent knee, straight leg, hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. And just swap it over to the other side. 10 dips on the side. Hand up to the ceiling and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Right. We're going to take a quick 10 to 15 second break as we're shifting over to set number 2, 3 exercises as well. Right. So the first exercise we're going to do is going down into a downward dog. Well, downward dog with a twist, right? So firstly, into your high plank. You guys can relax whilst I just show you what we're going to be doing, right? So the first exercise, downward dog. And you're going to start with one knee into your chest. So almost like you're going into a mountain climber. Knee into chest. As you go up into downward dog, release that leg up to the ceiling. And bring it back down. Right. So this leg that you're using does not come down through that transition. You keep it up and we're going to do the same side each time. We're going to do 10 on each side. Right. Let's go do that now and then we'll go to exercise 2 when we're done. Right. So, up into your high plank, please sit yourself up nicely. Wrist underneath your shoulders, pushing out through your wrist, making sure that back is nice and strong. One leg into chest, nice and deep into chest. Hollow out that stomach as you put your knee into your chest. And push up, downward dog, point up behind you and back in. Right. 10 each side. You're more than welcome if that is too hard for you. You're more than welcome to put your knees down as we're coming back in. So knees down, mountain climber, high plank, knees down, rest. Right. Otherwise, transition into that exercise continuously. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good. Swapping over to the other side. Right, I'm going to show you the modified version as well. 1, knees down. 2, knees down. Right, keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep those shoulders strong. 8, 9, last one, 10. And relax, well done. Right, the next one we're going to do is into a plank, but with a twist. So normal plank position, so onto your forearms, elbows underneath my shoulders still. Please make sure that you're not forward or too backwards. Into your plank position. Now, when you're there, you're going to tap your knees onto the mat as you go, right? Make sure that you're only moving your knees and you're not moving your hips too much as you go. Your hips will slightly move, but try not to move them up too much, right? So you want to keep that bum down as much as possible. We are going to do this for 30 seconds. I'm going to time you. If you do have a watch next to you or a stopwatch, you're more than welcome to time yourself. But we're going to go 30 seconds alternating each side. Right, we're going to start in 5 seconds. Get ready. 2, 1, let's go. Good. Keep extending those legs. Keep that back nice and strong. 10 seconds. Keep tapping. 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Good. Right, we're going to go straight to the downward dog. We only have 2 exercises in this set, and we're going to do 3 sets. Right, straight into a downward dog. High plank for me. Knee into chest and releasing the leg out. We're going to do 10 each side. We're going to complete 10 on the one and do 10 on the other side. Ready? 1. Send that leg out nice and straight. Squeeze your glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Swapping sides. In and up. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, keep going, 10. Good. 30-second plank knee taps. Our time for you. We're going in the next 10 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Keep extending those knees. Last 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Well done. All right. And we're going straight into our last one. Keep it strong, guys. As we move into our downward dog, knee tuck Leg extension out behind you. 10 each side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Swap over to the other side. Remember, modified version, you rest between sets. So bring your knees down before you go back up into a downward dog. Ready for the other side. And in. 1. Rest. In. 2. Rest. That's your modified version. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep going, 10. Well done. Lastly, 30-second knee tap plank. Get ready, we're going in the next 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep it moving. Thumb down. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done, guys. Good stuff. So that was our 3 sets of our last exercise set. And I hope you guys enjoyed. That was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Got that sweat in. Got your core, got your mobility, and ready for the rest of the week. Please stay tuned. Sports Science Institute on South Africa page and the Total Sports page. Just keep an eye on them. We have so much more for the rest of the week. That's it for me, guys. Bye.